There you go. Thank you.
Joe, do it. Just do it. All right. Yeah. You got a color guy now. Right in the last minute. Listen, when he came up here, you knew that he was ready. You just had to push him over the edge.
On defense, number 2, Jordan Harvey. At midfield, number 15, Matthias Lava. At midfield, number 30, Ben McHenry. At midfield.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Kino Sports Complex. I am Joey Petrello. Tonight we are going to have an MLS preseason matchup between the Vancouver Whitecaps and the San Jose Earthquakes. Now, this matchup by no means has huge implications on the upcoming regular season. However, this is an opportunity for many of the young players to make the roster for the upcoming MLS season. I'm now joined by Bob Lenarduzzi. He is the president of the Vancouver Whitecaps. Bob, how are you doing today?
Good, thanks, Joey. How are you?
I'm doing fine myself. Now, new season, new faces. What do we have to look forward to from Vancouver in 2015?
Well, hopefully an upgrade on what we did last year. We managed to get ourselves into the playoffs in the final game of the season, and I would say that our objective is that we'd like to now, in the two of the 4 years we've actually made the playoffs, we've been the 5th seed, so we've had to travel away. We would love this year to, at the very least, strive for a home playoff date.
All right, and so you guys got into Tucson just this week. How has the practice been? And you guys also had a friendly earlier in the week in which you guys defeated the New England Revolution 2-0. What did you make of that match?
Well, you never want to get too carried away because obviously, and in our case, they were split squads, and in the case of New England as well. So every coach is just trying to get a look at all of his players. Having said that, winning is habitual, and it's great to get started with a win. And so for tonight, the main objective of our coaching staff will be to see more players, and we have a couple of players on trial tonight that they want to get a good look at. And winning is not necessarily secondary, but getting what the coaches need out of it in terms of getting assessments on the trialists, the younger players, and then obviously the senior players as well, who are going to form the core of the squad but still need to get their match fitness. Now,
the Whitecaps have been training here. They played that friendly match against New England. How how has the feedback been from your players about Keno Sports Complex and the training facilities?
Absolutely delighted. Very impressed with how the friendlies are run. There's a lot of teams here, and it's ironic because there's 3 teams staying in the same hotel that we are, and they've done a very good job of making sure that we're isolated. We hardly see one another, which isn't bad in that if we do see each other, but obviously we're all here to prepare, and being able to bring all these teams in, have the type of facility, have the type of training pitch that we've been able to enjoy is great preparation for the MLS season. So job well done.
Now, beyond soccer, what have you guys gotten to do in Tucson beyond training and beyond be here at Keno Sports Complex? Have you eaten at any fancy restaurants or enjoyed the sights of the city or anything like that?
I believe they have. I actually just arrived yesterday, so I know that for the most part it's been the business of getting fit, getting prepared. But I do know that tomorrow, apparently, not me, but the squad are off for a group event, and it's go-karting. So not sure where they're going for that, but sounds like it could be interesting.
That should be an excellent time. All right, well, thank you so much, Bob. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Joey.
All right, kickoff is at 5 between the Vancouver Whitecaps FC and the San Jose Earthquakes. I'm Joey Petrello. This is Bob, and we're coming back just for kickoff. Thank you. Behold, before your very eyes, Keno North Stadium, our site for tonight's matchup between the Vancouver Whitecaps FC and the San Jose Earthquakes. I'm Joey Petrello alongside Joe Gesso of the Whitecaps. Joe, what are you looking for in this matchup today?
Well, it's a perfect day for soccer, perfect night, perfect conditions. Looking forward to both teams, seeing Dominic Kinnear's new side and Carl Robinson putting out a familiar 4-2-3-1. Just looking for early form from both teams, see how they look.
Now, this is the final day of the Desert Friendlies. After this match at 7 p.m., the Portland Timbers will kick off against the Houston Dynamo right here at Keno North Stadium. And we are officially underway, the Whitecaps FC against the Earthquakes. Now, your starting lineup for San Jose, the keeper will be David Bingham, and then on defense, Victor Bernardez, Marvel Wynn, and Paulo Renato. And the midfield will be Jean-Baptiste Perazzi, J.J. Koval, and Matias Garcia. And then the forwards will be Cordell Cato, Adam John, and Shea Salinas. As for the Whitecaps, their starting lineup looks like this. In net, David Osted, and then on defense, Ethan Sampson, Kendall Waston, Diego Rodriguez, Jordan Harvey, and then on the midfield will be Matias Laba, Ben McKendry, Dane Richards, Khalif Alassan, Robert Earnshaw, and Darren Maddox. Harvey loses it at the near sideline. And it'll be tossed in by Wynn. It's a blustery day here, as Joe, you mentioned, perfect conditions, and the players got to love this breeze, especially battling the sun.
Yeah, it's fairly cool. It shouldn't affect any of the gameplay. Really perfect conditions weather-wise. Like you said, the wind coming a little bit from the west across the pitch, but otherwise an ideal night.
And it looks like we have a player down. Robert Earnshaw.
Earnshaw is one of 3 trialists that Carl Robinson's put out in the starting 11. It'll give Whitecaps fans and staff a chance to see them. The other 2 would include Khalif Al-Hassan and Dane Richards, a former Whitecaps player from 2012 who went abroad into Norway and has recently come back into MLS and into this Whitecaps team for their preseason here in Tucson.
It'll be cleared out. Out of play. And we'll have a toss in for Vancouver. Harvey sends it in. And that time he hits Rodriguez. Goes out of play again, and so we'll have another toss in from Harvey. Whitecaps control it at midfield. Playing short ball here. Laba. Nice tackle. And another made. Whistle blown here, and it's going the other way. Free kick will be sent back. Cross to the near side. And driven to the far side of the pitch. Nice stop. And it's knocked out of bounds, that time by Sampson. Sampson again making the play. And he sends it right off the pole out there. Another throw. This one coming close to the net. Header opportunity taken away. Excellent defense that time by the Whitecaps. On Wednesday, both of these teams played right here at Kino Sports Complex, and Vancouver defeated the New England Revolution 2-0. That was over on Field 2. San Jose fell 3-2 against Houston at Kino North Grandstand. It'll be played back to the keeper. Osted sends it out. And that was Bingham, excuse me. Another stoppage in play here. Played up the middle, perhaps too much on this pass, and there was out of play, and so it's going back to the Whitecaps.
This will be a big opportunity for the Whitecaps 3 in midfield, who haven't had a lot of time to play together. Specifically, Ben McKendry, number 30 in blue there. New signing by the Whitecaps, homegrown signing, came out of the club's residency program and went on to the University of New Mexico. Recently signed this offseason, so he's going to look at this as an opportunity to prove that he belongs on this pitch to his coaching staff.
And so far, Joe, what have you made of this young talent that the Whitecaps have?
Well, Ben's coming. He's an extreme professional. He's been coached well his whole life from the residency program in Vancouver up into New Mexico. He's come in here. He's put his head down. He's done what the coaches asked of him, and that's really all you could ask for.
And now another Whitecaps player down. It was Maddox. Seems to be okay, though. We'll have another free kick here. It'll be taken by Dane Richards, another one of the up-and-comers here for Vancouver.
Dane will probably be looking for the big man, number 4, Kendall Waston, near the back post. Kendall's an imposing force on all set pieces, offensive and defensive. We'll see what shapes up here.
Lofts it, and the catch is made by the keeper. And Bingham is going to toss it back out, far side. Both teams have had their chances, Joe, but just neither has been able to capitalize so far. Still early, though.
Yeah, still both teams feeling each other out, getting into their groove. Again, on the Whitecap side, a lot of players who haven't played a lot together. On the San Jose side, fairly strong. Few new additions slotted in there. Marvell Wynn, formerly of the Rapids, put into right back. So still early time for both teams, finding their legs, finding their form.
Had it out of play, that time by Rodriguez. So another toss in, that time by Wynn. Taken away and cleared out. Excellent play that time by the Whitecaps, specifically Rodriguez. Quakes take it back over at the far side, then quickly lose possession again. Off the foot of Maddox, and the referee blows the whistle. So it'll go back to Vancouver. Played to the middle, it's McKendry. Too much on that pass back to McKendry, has to chase it down. Intercepted, that time picked off was Rodriguez. Rodriguez from the near touchline. And he sends it out of play, almost into the first row of the stands. And Joe, speaking of the stands, we've got a pretty nice crowd on our hand tonight.
Yeah, we do, Joey. Decent crowds filled in. I know it's a doubleheader tonight. Portland plays afterwards. But all around the group here at Tucson and FC Tucson Soccer Club have done a phenomenal job of putting on this preseason. They've done it for a number of years now, and it certainly looks like the folks from Tucson appreciate that as well.
Ball goes out of play again. That time on the defense for the Whitecaps was Richards. Osted harassed, quickly gets it out. Rodriguez from the near side sends it back to his keeper, Osted.
Osted wearing the captain's armband this evening for Vancouver. Led the league in clean sheets last year. One of the core senior players that Carl Robinson looks to lead his young squad, and a safe bet to wear the armband for tonight.
And we talk about these two managers. Carl Robinson of Vancouver, he's 37 years old, signed on as an assistant in 2012. 2 years later, he's promoted to head coach. What can you say about the job he's done so far?
I think last year says it all. Carl's a very organized coach. You'll hear a lot of people say this, but he's definitely a player's coach. He understands his players. He communicates very well with all of them, and I think he, again, his first year kind of speaks for itself, and he'll be looking to continue on that promise into the second year.
But then on the other side, you have an MLS legend, San Jose Earthquakes manager Dominic Kinnear, 4 MLS Cups to his name in 2006 and 07 as a head coach for the Houston Dynamo, and he also won it as an assistant back in 01 and 03 with San Jose. He's only one of 4 coaches to win multiple MLS Cups, and only he and Bruce Arenas of the LA Galaxy have repeated MLS Cups. And that one almost takes out somebody in the crowd. Looks like everybody's going to be okay down there. Harvey tosses it in, gets it back. Harvey again making the play with his quick feet. He'll send it off to Sampson. Sampson's down. It's going the other way. Quake's going to take a slow approach here. Played to the middle and over to the far side. Whitecaps interfere, but the ball stays with the Quakes. Oh, he dances.
You can see glimpses of what Perez Garcia will bring to this Earthquakes team this year. He's the club's attacking midfield number 10, designated player. Very, very tricky customer. They'll look to generate most of their chances through him. He does occupy a lot of the attention from the opposing teams, and will be exciting to see what else he can generate tonight.
Osted looking for his teammates to go downfield. He's going to let it fly. Headed back by the Quakes. Response from the Whitecaps. Loose ball. Goes back to San Jose. From the far side now. Played across the field. Pitch, excuse me. And what a slide tackle there by Rodriguez. It's going to stay with San Jose. It'll be another toss-in. This time it'll come from Wynn once again. It's a long toss. Headed out by Vancouver. San Jose stays with it. Play to the far side, another slide tackle. And another one. That time it was Kendall Waston. And we have one of the Quakes down.
That tackle from Kendall, a part of his game. Coach Robinson doesn't want to take that away from him. He knows he's an aggressive player. Can't tell who's down right now, Joey, but...
No Carp International, based in Tucson. Carp International is an independent, nonprofit advocate for quality and health of human.
It's tough to tell right now who's out there injured.
Yeah, he should be okay. Took a tough knock, but Sure, he'll be okay.
Team building, overcoming obstacles and personal achievement. Ask about CARF accreditation when looking for healthcare services. Respond to provider at carf.org.
So,
Looks like we're ready to get back to the game. He appears to be okay. Sixteenth minute of play. Still 0-0. Save made by Osted, and he collides with one of the Quakes. Believe it was Pintos.
courageous play for Osted. Would expect nothing less from the Dane.
Osted wants everybody to go down the field again. He's going to bomb it once more. And a beautiful pass, leading his teammate. Comes up the far side and over to the keeper. Save made that time by Bingham, and he denied Richards. Lead pass coming up the far side. Trying to send it to the middle. Picked off by Waston. Osted there to play it with his feet. Picks it up. And he rolls it back out. Near side, it's Harvey. Looking for options. Decides to send it to the middle. And it goes out of play again. Win to make another toss in. Win contested by two Whitecaps, but the Quakes stay with it. Played to the middle now. Lofted. Too much on it. And as Sampson tries to chase it down, it goes out of play, and he'll toss it back in. Bingham playing way up from his post. Win again. And another beautiful defensive play by the Whitecaps. That time it was Khalif Al-Hassan. He's contested at the near side, and it goes out of play. It'll be a free kick for San Jose. No, it'll be a toss-in by Harvey. Tight defensive coverage that time by San Jose. Perazzi gets it back again, and Vancouver now showing their aggression. It was Earnshaw that time. And Wynn will toss it in once more. Sent way out of play and into the stands. The crowd appreciates that one. It was Maddox. And now we are in the 20th minute of this contest between Vancouver and San Jose, still tied 0-0. Perhaps a chance now for the Caps. But no, taken away by the stingy defense of San Jose. Win up the far side. Playing it back. Bingham bombs away, headed by Rodriguez, and the ball will trickle out of play. Tossed in again. Stopped by Osted after the chip. Thought about the roll, but then hesitated, and he wants his men to go downfield once again. He lofts it, headed out. It was Maddox that time. Harvey's got the loose ball. Plays it over to McKendry. Back to Harvey again. Intercepted by San Jose. Out of play again. That time it was knocked out by McKendry. Win from the near side. Quakes play it back again. And a spin move made that time, avoiding Maddox. Be another throw. Contesting for it at the far side, and that time Richards knocks it out. Free kick goes back to Osted. To Rodriguez. Up the wing finds Laba. Al Hassan across the pitch. Rodriguez again. Up to McKendry. Got away from Laba. But Waston stays with it. Sends it out to the far side. Back to Laba again. Rodriguez collides with one of the Quakes, and so that'll send it out of play. Adam John getting in on the mix that time. John had 2 goals against Houston in the team's first preseason win, and a big chance that time for Vancouver. It was right on a silver platter for Darren Maddox, but unable to capitalize, and we're still tied 0-0.
Yeah, Darren made that chance out of not much. His speed kind of opened that up for him. You can see how lethal that can be and how quick he can be on the turn. Bernardes is a big body, and Darren can slide under him using his speed and using his pace.
And so we have our first corner kick coming up. Khalif Al Hassan will take it for Vancouver. Ooh, and going for the highlight reel play that time, but no, another chance for Vancouver. Rodriguez had an open look that time, but the San Jose defense was up for the task. And Rodriguez doesn't like the call. We also have a player down for San Jose. He looks to be really shaken up out there. He's turned over on his other side, and something about these Earthquakes jerseys, they don't have numbers on their backs. They only have it in small print on the front and on their shorts. Makes our job a little harder.
Yeah, I don't envy you, Joey. I know it's quite difficult to see any sort of number here, and Fortunately, with the Whitecaps, we do have numbers we can call them out on, but I kind of enjoy the color side of this duo tonight.
Win from the near side now. Goes out of play. We're over halfway through the first half, and we still have no score. Bingham plays it back out to his man. Sent to midfield. Wynn gonna chase it up the near side. Waiting for his men to catch up, and Harvey makes the play, sending the ball out. Another throw from Wynn. Al Hassan making the play. It's headed out by Vancouver. Loose ball will head out of play once more. And now what have we here from the referee?
Yeah, he's awarded a San Jose corner, so the big men are coming up from the back, and it looks like Perez Garcia is going to swing it in with his cultured left foot.
So Garcia now attempting the second corner kick of the game, the first for the Quakes. Lofts it up, headed, and the save is made by Osted. He extended that arm out and looking like Tim Howard in the World Cup out there.
Yeah, great reaction save for David. Great whipped in ball. I didn't see who got on the header, but put a lot of power behind it, used the pace of the ball, and David was equal to the task.
And so another corner kick for the Quakes. Kept alive. And play stopped again. So how about a third corner kick try in this past minute? It's a line drive, headed, and he scores! San Jose strikes first, and they lead 1-0 in the 28th minute. Now, I believe that was Renato, but we'll get the confirmation from the PA announcer in just a moment. It was Renato.
There's another well-swung ball from Perez Garcia, flicked on at the near post. Renato there, ready to tap home.
And so here we stand, minute 29, 1-0. San Jose over Vancouver.
San Jose goal to number 38, Paulo Renato.
We've got another throw coming up. This time it's for Vancouver. Played in, goes off the leg of Koval. Laba. Osted drives it. And the header made. It's going to stay with the Whitecaps. Bingham going to play it out now. He's getting ready to put some distance on this one. Headed out. Harvey there makes a play with his head, and it goes back to Osted. No option to the far side, so he goes near to Rodriguez. Puts a lot of air on that one, and it goes just over the heads of that bench. Could be another chance for San Jose here. The defense was up for the task that time for Vancouver. Osted going to keep it alive. We'll pick it up. Going to roll it out. Hits Laba. Goes far side, and it's taken away, but referee signals that it was out of play. The throw. Tripped up and sent out again. And Joe, we've seen a lot of physical play so far early.
Yeah, preseason. Players are trying to win spots, trying to show coaches their commitment, so would expect that at this time of year.
Quakes going far side with it. Playing the short ball. Not that time. Trying to hit Wynn with the lead pass. Gets away from him. And Vancouver takes it away. That time it was Al Hassan. He's contested by 3 different Quakes, and San Jose with possession again. Tripped up, and the call that time. Looks like it was on Waston. Didn't look like he agreed with that one either. And so, free kick coming up now for the Quakes. Garcia is going to take it.
Vancouver yellow card to number 4, Kendall Waston.
Waston actually is tagged for the yellow card. It's our first caution of the evening. It comes right before minute number 34 expired. And another chance for San Jose with the header. But alas, they come up with nothing. He had a good look. And that was Koval that time, the midfielder. Looks like Osted wants to send it deep. Headed back by the Quakes. Ooh, and another call on Vancouver. That time it went against Laba. Free kick here for San Jose. Pirazzi is going to take it.
A few moments ago, we saw that quality again in Perez Garcia's service on those set pieces, but it looks like he took a bit of a knock. Maybe something he's been struggling with for a few moments. Not sure if he's going to continue here. He's come to the sideline, and looks like that's the end of his night here, Joey.
That is unfortunate to see, but the show must go on. And so in minute number 36, 1-0 is our score. San Jose leading Vancouver. McKendry plays it up, finds Earnshaw, excuse me. Al Hassan to the middle, McKendry across the pitch. Knocked down by the leg of Sampson.
Whitecaps playing with a man advantage for a few moments here. It looks like all shoelaces are tied, but substitution just waiting to come on with the referee signal, and here is the chance to get onto the pitch.
Harvey would have had an opportunity there, but too much on that pass, and it goes out of play, so we'll have a throw from Wynn. Maddox wanted that call. He's in disbelief. So Tommy Thompson checks in now for San Jose. Another lead pass. And Rodriguez bicycles it out. Comes up with the slide tackle as well. Rodriguez has been all over the place tonight, Joe, making plays left and right.
Yeah, he likes the tackle, doesn't he? Comes as billed when Carl Robinson went down to Uruguay to scout him, said he loves to defend, loves all the elements of defending, and I think we see that here today in these first 38 minutes.
Wynn battles for it and wins the header. And another chance there for San Jose, but good defense by the Whitecaps. All Osted had to do was watch it fly over the post. No surprise here as Osted wants to go deep with it. Bombs away. Whitecaps with it again. Maddox plays it off the foot of Laba. San Jose recovers. Here's a chance close to the goal. And it is sent out of bounds by the keeper, Bingham. He's knocked to the ground as well. No call, though, from the official. It would have been on Koval, but the clean hit is signaled. It'll be thrown in again. Hits Waston. Rodriguez. Harvey. Lead pass up to Rodriguez. Taken away, though, by the defense of the Quakes. Here they come again. 40th minute. The Whitecaps still trying to find their groove offensively, but since giving up that goal, have played some sound defense. Laba. Al Hassan back to Laba again. He'll play it off to Rodriguez. To the middle. Far side. Earnshaw will play it back. Vancouver taking its sweet time. It'll be lofted to Harvey. Goes up for the header against Wynn. Laba is there to take it over. Chips it. Knocked down by the foot of the Whitecaps, Richards. Chance for Vancouver, taken away. And it seems like they're pressing Joe, but every single time the Earthquakes defense has come through.
Yeah, you're seeing Jordan Harvey and the fullback getting more involved in the game. That'll please the coaching staff of Vancouver. I think the coach would still like to see a little bit more build up through his midfield three, but 5 minutes left in the half. We'll see if they can get a few more of those connections, a few more of those passing sequences going.
Win from the near side. Ball comes loose for Vancouver. Rodriguez trying to send it off, and it's picked off again by the Quakes. McKendry trying to play it back. San Jose stays with it. And from the far side again. 42nd minute now. Knocked out of play. And it looks like it'll be San Jose's ball. It'll be thrown in. Cato lays it in. Up for grabs and headed right into the hands of Osted. He makes another save and sends it out to midfield, headed back. Quakes playing from the far side. Taken away by Vancouver again. And that time it was Sampson making the defensive effort. Tripped up. And both sides now pleading their case. .44th minute now. San Jose stays with it. Trying to move something up the middle. Plays it back to Wynn at the near side. Contested by Harvey. Kicks it out, and Osted collides with one of the Quakes as he was going for the header. I believe it was Koval again. Renato is the difference in this match so far as we stand 1-0. San Jose over Vancouver. Earnshaw gives it up. Trying to gain it back. And picked off that time once again by Laba. Al Hassan had something up the middle, but it was taken away. Once again, the Earthquakes eradicating the offensive chance. Loose ball will slowly roll out of play. And Harvey will throw it in. We now enter the 45th minute as the first half is coming to a near close. Win. Rodriguez takes it away. He's contested. Loose ball. And the referee is going to call that all day and twice on Sunday. McKendry working fast here. Sends it out to Laba. He'll play it off to the far side now. Rodriguez McKendry uses that fancy footwork to get the pass off, but it's picked off, and here's a breakaway chance. Defense catches up, and the diving save is made by Osted. 1 minute of stoppage time announced. Tough to tell who that was, as no number on the back of his jersey.
I believe that was Tommy Thompson. Good play to read the pass, intercept it. Homegrown player. Tommy Thompson's homegrown player for San Jose.
Corner kick. Way too much on it. And it's sent out by Sampson. Just over halfway past this extra minute of stoppage time. Ten seconds away from the conclusion of the first half. Slide tackle by Laba. Perhaps saved another offensive chance, but here we go. San Jose again. Over a minute has passed now of the stoppage time. Sent back out to the far side, and the whistle is blown, and that marks the end of half number one. Our score, 1-0 San Jose over Vancouver, and the difference in this game was Renato back in minute number 28. Now, Joe, what do the Whitecaps have to do in the second half to come back?
Well, look, Joey, I think for what it was, I think Carl Robinson will be relatively pleased. It's an opportunity to get very important minutes in for a few of his key players. Like we said, have a look at 3 new trialists, and there's a lot of new players out there who haven't played with one another, so natural feeling out process. I do expect a few changes coming into the second half. I think he'd want to see, again, more build-up play through his midfield 3 and more attacking combinations and better possession when in control. But nonetheless, I think both coaches will be relatively pleased. Limited chances on either end. Set piece is the difference so far in this half.
And how about your guy, David Osted? He gave up the goal, of course, but other than that, he's been making diving saves. He had that highlight reel one where he extended out his left arm and made another incredible save. He's been the difference in keeping this game close.
Yeah, he has. He, like all keepers, he's a perfectionist, so I'm sure he'll be disappointed in conceding. Didn't have a chance on it, but nonetheless, him, like all keepers and all his colleagues in his trade, never want to see the ball in the back of that net.
Stick around for the second half, as we'll be coming back soon. San Jose 1-0 over Vancouver. I'm Joey Petrello with Joe Gesso. We'll see you in the second half.
Test 1, 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm switch here. Yeah. Actually, I'll bring another one
You need to see the lineups here.
off switch.
On off switch.
And we are underway for the second half. The San Jose Earthquakes leading the Vancouver Whitecaps 1-0. The difference in this match is Renato for the Quakes. What did you take away ultimately from the first half, Joe?
Well, Joey, first of all, it's nice to have my own mic here. I don't think we have to share a mic anymore, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But again, first half, I think when you look at the completely changed 11 that's out there for Carl Robinson, it speaks to what this game is all about. Again, opportunity to get minutes for important players, opportunity for new players to find familiarity with one another.
The new goalkeeper for Vancouver will be Paolo Tornaghi. These teams have switched sides as Tornaghi sends it out. Tornaghi, excuse me.
Whitecaps fans are going to get their first opportunity to see the two Uruguayans, Nicolas Mesquita and Octavio Rivero, combine. Took them all but 10 minutes to connect for a goal in their first preseason opener. We'll see if they can do the same here.
Here's a chance now for Vancouver as it brings it up. Mauro Rosales keeping the play alive that time.
You see Tybert for Vancouver taking over the armband from Ousted in the first half. Tybert missed the first game in preseason due to a little knock, but he's out here and he'll look to impact the game as he normally does.
And playing some aggressive defense was Rosales again. It'll be lofted out to midfield. From midfield, lofted to the near side. Rosales giving chase, but it goes out of play. It'll be thrown in now by San Jose. Tim Parker. Referee blows the whistle, and so we'll have a stop in play. San Jose's possession. And Parker will take the free kick.
Also getting a first look of Innocent Megara, San Jose's new designated player.
We're going to have our fourth corner kick of the match, the first of the second half. Thompson's going to take this corner kick. And head it out. Whitecaps defense that time making the play, but San Jose stays with it. Cross pass, interfering, taken back over by the Whitecaps. Kakuta Mane. Chance now up the middle for the Whitecaps. The drive and the save is made. A deep pass finds Rosales. Contested. Makes a clean spin. Got a chance, plays it to the middle. And what a diving save made that time. Keeping the lead at 1-0 for San Jose.
Another glimpse of what Rosales has been doing his whole career. Tricky customer coming in from that right side, out to in. Quick on the turn. Plays across to Nicholas Mosquita. Nico hits it up for a save by Meredith.
And Meredith has had to do a lot more so far than Bingham had to in the first. It's going to stay with the Whitecaps now. Sent across the pitch. Pamodu Ka. Ka back across. Christian Dean sends it out of play. So now a throw-in.
Dean just recently coming out of a few days training camp with the Jurgen Klinsmann's squad there, Joey. No doubt some very important and valuable experience for him, also coming off-season training stints in Europe with Liverpool and some time in Celtic as well.
Picked off again by Vancouver. That time Parker makes the play. Ka. Parker. Not enough on that pass, and San Jose brings it back. However, The Whitecaps able to take back possession. It'll be played off to the far side. Russell Tybert gives it up. Ka sends the ball loose, and the Caps pick it up again. Parker chases down the long pass, sends it up to Rosales. Parker again. Picked off at the middle. Now here's a chance for the Quakes. Trying to find somebody at the middle, but no one was there. And the ball will roll harmlessly out of play. Going back to Vancouver. Atakubi threw it in. Now San Jose back with possession. Nice takeaway by Rosales. Tybert will play it back to Parker. And now, Joe, the sun is gone, and it's starting to cool off here at Kino.
Yeah, it drops quite a bit here at nights and in the mornings. I did think I got enough color today during our 2-hour hike in the canyon, but 90 more minutes here with you, Joey, and couldn't ask for more.
Now, the team went on a hike this morning, you said?
No, that would just be me and a couple of the staff members. Team mostly relaxed prior to the game, but took advantage of the warm weather and the vitamin D that isn't so prevalent in Vancouver at the moment.
It's a free kick for San Jose after the call on Russell Tybert. And it's easy to tell early that Tybert's a very physical player. What else can you tell us about him?
He's got phenomenal close control. The thing that'll stand out most about him, and which most coaches and technical directors will say, is his engine. He's absolutely phenomenal work rate, covers so much of the pitch, relentless, tireless worker, and very good eye for a pass as well.
Nagy able to make the save. And Vancouver back with it again. Ka, Tybert, off to Parker. Looking for something up the far side. Plays it to the middle. Rosales finds the loose ball. Fakes. Lofts it to the middle, and the header chance goes wide. The crowd shows their appreciation for that one. And Octavio Rivero was the one on that play, almost getting in the header. He had 2 goals for the Whitecaps against the Revolution on Wednesday. And, Joe, he could be an offensive force this season for the Caps.
Yeah, Coach Robinson will certainly hope so. You can see a little bit of his movement there. He comes back to collect the ball deeper in midfield, and then as soon as the ball goes out wide to Rosales, he's got his eyes on the ball, drifting to the back post. Rosales with great service and just couldn't get enough behind it to get it on frame.
Parker to Rosales. Parker doesn't like his options, so he sends it to the middle. Tybert, contested, sends it to his man at the far side. Picked off by San Jose again. Here come the Quakes. Knocked free. Headed back out, and it's going the other way. Here's Ka. Turning on the Jets. Ka with some fancy footwork. The drive! It goes wide.
That was Mane on the run there. You can see him opening his legs. He's obviously got that in the wheelhouse. First times he's stretched it out so far tonight, and Meredith with a fantastic save to send it over the bar.
That was actually Kakuta Mane. He got a good look and certainly enough power on that kick, but the accuracy just not there. And so here we stand still, 1-0 in minute 16. Corner kick, Rosales. The 360 and the drive, but it goes wide. And now we're seeing some more aggressive play from this Whitecaps team.
Yeah, they're playing more on the front foot now. You can see that they sense it, they smell it. They have a few offensive weapons on the field, and they're making those little connections that Coach Robinson preaches and looks for in his team.
Everybody going downfield. Tornagi will blast this one away. It looks like we have a substitution here. Stewart coming out. Stewart in for Bernardis is the substitution. Loose ball rolls out of play. And San Jose back with it again. This time Vancouver will get a chance to throw. Hits Tybert. Quickly given back up. Loose ball to the Caps. It's played off to the near side. Parker's got to chase it down. He does. Trying to find his man at the middle, Rosales, but San Jose defender there.
Parker, the 13th overall draft pick in this year's MLS Super Draft for Vancouver. Naturally, a center back, you see he's lining up today outside on right fullback and looking quite comfortable so far in this first 18 minutes of the second half.
Here's Rosales with another corner kick. Parker with the header. San Jose's defense gets it done again. Lead pass, and here come the Quakes. Almost tripped up, stays with it, keeps it alive up the near side. Looking for something up the middle, and that time the Whitecaps defense answers.
It's a great ball in by the San Jose player. Again, I wish we could see the numbers a little bit better here, Joey, so we can give credit where credit's due. But did well to skip
You and I
past
both, yes.
did well to skip past the tackle of Dean there, and serve a dangerous ball in.
Corner kick now for San Jose. They'll try it again. Vancouver's defense answers again. That time it was Rivero. Here comes Rosales. Stripped away. Nice job there by Parker chasing down that ball and keeping possession with his team. Tornagi lofts it. A lead pass from the far side. Here's a chance for the Caps now. Good look up the middle. Dances. He shoots. He scores. That is the equalizer. Kikuta Mane. And this game is tied at 1.
What movement, what speed from those two youngsters. Excellent composure shown by Kikuta to hold on to the ball. Put it onto his left, then back to his favored right foot, side foots it in the side meshing.
So that goal comes in the 21st minute. In the 65th minute, excuse me.
That ball was laid back perfectly from Sam Adekubi, another homegrown player for the Vancouver Whitecaps. Speedy left footer. Caps fans can look forward to seeing more of Sam Adekubi this year with the increased competition. CONCACAF Champions League, lots of league games. Carl Robinson will have a nice luxury on his hand to be able to have two very dependable left fullbacks.
Now San Jose could have a response, but the Vancouver defense up for the task again. And so this game has played out as so. Renato in minute number 28 made it a 1-0 game for San Jose. We have one of the Earthquakes down on the field as well right now. And then Kikuta Mane answers in the 65th. And so here we stand tied at 1. Free kick chance now for the Quakes. Lifted, headed out by Vancouver. Lead pass. Here's a chance, and it goes just wide. What a golden opportunity that time for the Whitecaps. Mesquita. And here come the Portland Timbers fans. Making their presence felt already.
Yeah, the Timbers Army Desert Corps making their way into the stadium.
Of course, the Timbers match is coming up next, 7 o'clock p.m. kickoff. The Timbers will face the Dynamo at Keno North Stadium. Parker sends it off to Rosales. Finds his man at the middle. Parker near side again. Meredith sends it out. San Jose's got it, but they'll play it back to their keeper. And Brian Meredith again launches it. Had a lot of power, but not much accuracy, and the wind might have affected that one as well, sending it out of play. We'll have another throw for the Whitecaps. Parker contesting, gets possession back for the Caps. The throw into Tybert. Rosales. Going back to the Quakes. Here they come again. Moving to the middle, a chance, but the defensive play made that time. San Jose with it again. Lofts it to the middle. Loose ball. From midfield now. Controlled by Parker at the near side. Contesting several defenders, slips by them. Ball comes loose, and we've got a man knocked down. It was Mosqueda. And so now we'll have a free kick chance for Rosales. And Joe, what makes him the best option for the free kick?
Well, let's wait 30 seconds and maybe he'll tell us. Just off the wall. Now, Maro's got great position, great control with his ball. He's able to get it up and over a wall quite easily. From that distance, I would fancy him.
Rosales now with a chance for redemption. He's about to take the corner kick. To the middle, headed in. What a save.
Yeah, great save by Meredith, but you can see it caught there, getting in between two defenders. Strong level of compete in Pomadou Kaw. Looking for the ball, getting on the end of it. We'll see if Rosales can swing another dangerous ball here.
Here comes another corner from Rosales. That time, not a header chance. The drive goes way over the goal.
As an official sponsor of FC Tucson, Chapman we invite you to visit all of their outstanding dealerships: Honda, Acura, Volkswagen, Porsche, Audi, and Mercedes-Benz.
Mosqueda with another chance, and Joe, it's only a matter of time before he finds the net if he keeps getting those looks.
Yeah, you see Nico buzzing around there in that number 10 position, filling in for Pedro Morales, who's back in Chile. Just welcomed the birth of his second child, a little baby girl named Simona. So all the best to the Morales family back home in Chile. But Nico, you can see him, an absolute wasp, as Carl Robinson would call him. Buzzes around, loves to get on the ball, hungry for the ball, seeks out the ball. He's been involved quite a bit so far this second half.
Rosales goes for it, but no dice that time. It's out of play. And Meredith has a chance to send it back out to his men. Everybody going downfield. Meredith puts his all into that one. Curling to the near side. Parker heads it. Parker off to Tybert. Tybert with some space in the middle. Finds an open man at the far side. And it's knocked out of play.
Here's a nice little glimpse of the passing range that young Canadian has there. First touch, puts his head up, left foot right into Kakuta Mene's path.
Rosales will have another corner kick chance, this time from the far corner. And it's headed straight into the hands of Meredith. An excellent chance that time for Vancouver.
Carlos, please repeat that.
Rosales comes away with it from midfield. And the slide tackle sends Rosales on his back. He's a little shaken up, and an easy call there for the ref.
Yeah, slightly from behind, no harm meant. Making sure that Marlo's okay, but referee rightly whistles the foul, and we'll play on.
So Rosales has to shake off his injury and take this deep free kick here. Not too much on it, and San Jose easily wins back possession. Rosales going in for a slide tackle of his own. All goes out of play. We'll have a throw-in from Parker. Rosales with the block that time. San Jose stays with it from the near side. Drives it to the middle and stopped by the Caps defense. An impressive defensive play that time by Sam Adekubi. The Quakes ready to get back to work here. Tangled up, loose ball. Parker alone at the near side to Rosales. Played back to Parker again. Rosales coming back with it. Has plenty of time. Curls it across the field. The pitch, excuse me. Meredith stops it with his foot. He's going to throw this one. Back and forth the possessions go, and Joe, since Manet's goal, the defense for both sides have gotten much tighter.
Yeah, you can see, I think, with Vancouver, they're a lot more comfortable this half, knocking the ball around, kind of dictating a little bit of the pace of play that they look to do. San Jose's been solid with their shape and their form. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, no, they've been solid, and I think, again, let's not lose sight of what the exercise is.
And now one of the Whitecaps is down. Octavio Rivero.
Yeah, Jordan Stewart with his leg up there. He's coming over to Coach Robinson to make sure he knows there's no hard feelings there, leaving his leg in late on Octavio Rivero. Yellow card nonetheless.
So the second caution of the night. It goes against Brandon Barklage. And now he is being subbed out.
I believe it's Jordan Stewart with the caution on that one, but you're all right. Barklage has
Stewart,
made his way.
excuse me. And Ka sending a fresh Gatorade bottle out to his keeper.
That may have been an Advocare bottle there, Joey.
Free kick now for Rosales. Nothing doing on that play there.
Red card to San Jose, number 26, Brandon Barklage.
Oh, I was right, Brandon Barklage, and it actually was a red card, according to the PA announcer.
Yeah, I think are there replays here? I don't think there's replays, so
Unfortunately not.
yeah, we'll have to get back to you and clarify that one. But in the absence of replays, Joey, let's never be wrong.
Another open look there for the Whitecaps, but drove it straight into the stomach of Meredith.
Alpha Graphics on Palo Verde is a locally owned full-service marketing communications company. We're experts in design, creativity, digital archiving services, as well as direct marketing solutions that include the latest technologies and areas of
Looks like we have some substitutions here.
When you partner with us, you are partnering with an expert who can drive results for your business using
Yeah, that was Chris Tierpak coming
Chris
out there,
Tierpak
Joey. Looks
heads
like
back to the bench.
looks like a trialist came in there. It'll give Coach Kinnear a good 10 minutes to evaluate his new trialist into camp.
Parker plays it back. Jars it free, and now here comes a chance for San Jose. Has to wait for his men to catch up. Played to the near side. Perhaps too much on the pass, and it goes out of play.
Yeah, he won't be happy with the pass, but you can see the speed there, the breakout speed from the new DP, Innocent Amagara.
Loose ball will make its way to Meredith. And he drives it into the far bleachers. Save made by Meredith. Another chance, and it is knocked away for the save.
Lovely turn by Rosales. Rivera with no other option, puts his boot through it. Meredith equal to the challenge and knocks it up over the bar for another corner kick.
And now entering the latter part of this match, Joe, what does Vancouver need to do here to take this win?
I think just continuing to do what they are doing. They found their groove, so to speak. Set pieces they've actually looked quite dangerous on. A few balls that have been knocked back across. A few chances on goal. Meredith's been equal to it.
Rosales with the corner. Played back out. Whitecaps stay with it. Drive to the middle and a header chance there for Cobb, but no dice. Comes loose to the far side. Out of play once again. And Rivero had another nice chance there, but San Jose's defense still too much. '88th minute, and we are still knotted up at 1. Ka. Parker. Rosales. Stripped away. Rosales stays with it. Tybert. Cross the pitch. Cleared out. Parker jockeying for position at the near side. He's tangled up and the ball goes out of play. Parker with the throw now. To Ka. Slow ball to the middle. Had to jump out of the way to avoid the tackle that time. Did Christian Dean. Long shot sent out of play.
That was young Mitch Perot, another residency graduate from the Vancouver Whitecaps residency program there, showing a little bit of confidence, letting the ball fly from nearly 40 yards, 35 yards, having a go at net.
The drive from Meredith, high into the sky, taken away by Tybart. Rosales plays to the middle. '90th minute, and we're still tied at 1. Ka gets tangled up, and the referee blows the whistle. Free kick opportunity. Parker just sends it out to Tybart, the light pass. Mosquita's knee looked to have a stinger there, but he's up and okay. Not much stoppage time available. And this could very well end in a draw. Meredith caresses the ball, makes a save, and he'll take his time. Sending everybody deep. And punts it. Ka heads it